Alright guys, well, it's about a week after the last clip you saw. Haven't made much progress because I lost one of my wrist pins, so I had to get new ones. So got them in, just had to wait on the parts to come in from the store for like $1 a piece or something. Got them in. I got the jug ready to go on. I got a little bit of 2-stroke oil on the piston there. Got jug already. Little bead gasket maker. All around where it needs to seal up good. I've never used one of these rubber gaskets, so I hope it'll seal good. So we're gonna throw the jug on and I'll get back to you.
I'll put your jug bolts on it. Hey, wait. No, put your bolts on it. Tighten it down.
Alright guys, got the bolts all torqued down. Gonna pour some 2-stroke oil. Just, come on, don't do that. Unless that spill over, I filled it up too tall. Have it go in my, stupid, whatever that thing's called, the cooling port with where the coolant goes. I'm just gonna scooch this oil all around the sides so it can go down, get on the ring. I put a coat of 2-stroke oil on the piston before I slid it on the jug so it didn't go in dry. But then you just work this in, and that sounds good. Make sure you clean it off here. Get this to seal. I don't know if it will if there's oil all over it. As well as try not to get it in your cooling ports there where the coolant would go. You just make sure there's a nice coat of oil in there for when you first start it up, and it should be alright. So, clean them up before I put them on, but they go right here in the head in those little grooves, and I'll show you here in a second. Guys, got the light on for you now. You just put these in their little grooves, make sure they're in there when you go to put the head on. Everything looks good in the cylinder. Piston moves good, no noises like there was before. And we're gonna go ahead and put the head on now. Right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, remembering that the part the hose connects to goes forward to the left here. So give me a sec, I probably can't hold the camera while I do this. Go ahead and pick it up just to check on those gaskets if I can get this hose to stay out of the way. It's still sliding. I'll just do it quick then. Make sure it's all the way around. It's on there well. To throw it down. Then you can get your bolts and your copper crush washers. Don't forget those. Got all my parts in this old piston box, but don't forget to put your copper crush washers on underneath your head bolts. I'm gonna start it up without the coolant right now, but just for a second, just to see if it'll start up for me. And then I'll put the coolant, I'll probably flush it and put coolant in there, and then we'll call it good. And there is a world of compression on the thing's a lot more than it had. It's got a lot. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put some fuel in the carb, see if it'll start up for a second. I'm just going to hook the hose up, fill the carb up, and then take the tank back off so we can see everything. Well, there it is. A little bit of choke. It popped open for a second there. Alrighty. Alright, got it all put back together, except the tire anyway. And this is what it sounds like.